everyone. Hi, lovelies. This is Miss Marcie here, and I've decided to do a podcast. I'm Canada's pinup girl, and I do Inspiring Pinup Calendars. They're fundraisers for nonprofit organizations, and I just thought it would be a lot of fun to showcase a few things, do some hair tutorials, talk about pinup, and have some really cool down the road, have some cool people come in and do some interviews with them. So I decided to, start it up. So it's my first one. So we're gonna have a lot of fun with it. And this is kind of the introduction one. So I, first of all, wanted just to talk about how it became to be type thing. I love vintage and pinup and all things, retro and old school. So I decided to get back into that passion of mine and start wearing my hair in vintage and like pinup styles and wear some old clothing. So I decided to do that, and from there I did a calendar for the women's shelter in Huron County, and it was a pinup calendar and had some inspiring women in it. And from there, it kind of the trend kind of started, I guess, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. And so now going forward, I have some really fun ones happening. I'm going to be in LA doing one with the Red Booth Pinup TV show. Kimberly is her name, from LA, and I'm going to be going back and doing some shoots there. I went to LA. If you don't know, a few of you probably already know, but I went last year and connected with the LA Times, and they're going to help promote it, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So that's one of the projects I'm doing this year. It's turning into a 2019 calendar. So it's going to be, we have some really awesome celebrities getting involved, and it's getting bigger and bigger. So we're kind of making it longer, the project, and it's going to take a little bit longer. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So I know a lot of people around town or around Huron County ask me what I'm doing these days and what's new. So this is kind of another way I can kind of share my stories with you and share my news with you and have a lot of fun with it. So today, actually, I just did 3 shoots for the Alzheimer's Society. We're doing a pinup calendar for them, and it's Memorable Men of Huron, and so it's on men's calendar, still kind of pinning them up, but maybe not exactly the same way I would with women, but it's a lot of fun. We did 3 shoots today, and so that's almost halfway done, all the shoots for that, so it's going to be a lot of fun. We did one with Circle of Friends, it's called. It's a support group that they do at the Alzheimer's Society. It was 6 men that have been affected by Alzheimer's, and it was a lot of fun to work with them this morning and pin them up, bring them back to the 50s. So I have that one going on. You'll hear lots more on Facebook when I launch the behind the scenes footage for that one, but I'm still doing the shoot, so it's good times all over Huron County. Did one with Ben Lobb and also with Rob Reed in the Exeter Foodland, so a lot of fun. And anyways, you're probably wondering why I have a cake pan, and I have a cake pan in my lap. So I have some delicious brownies in here, and they're actually leftover from my Eve of Boheme. So I'm doing a little house concert. I decided to start having musicians come into my home. And I'm such a music lover. I've always loved music, so decided to do that. So these guys, these amazing brownies, are from that night. Delicious. And who made these is Sue Wilkinson from Godridge, and she has Sue's Red Brick Kitchen, and she'll be looking after catering my Eve of Boheme house concerts. So I had C.R. Avery in last week, and he was a hoot. Everyone loved him. It was about half full, which is great for my first one. And my next one is going to be June 30th, Friday again, June 30th. And I have Samantha Martin from Toronto, and she's a really great Canadian blues artist. I met her in Hillside. She's amazing. And again, I'll be posting that on Facebook in the next couple days. But if you want to be involved and want to see, come to my house once a month and see some awesome musicians perform at a house concert, you can. If you are on Facebook, just search on Facebook Eve of Boheme, and it's a private group, but if you want to be involved, just ask to be in it, and I'll approve you. And then you can get all the updates and be invited to all the awesome, cool concerts. So I just want to share that. These are delicious. I might even have a bite. So good. Yeah, Sue Wilkinson, she's the bomb. So, and also I plan on having her on the show as well. So good. I probably shouldn't be eating on here, but that's okay. So that being said, in regards to food, I'm doing a farm to table pinup calendar, and it's starting, the shoots are starting up this month of June. Sorry, this is May 31st, I guess. So this coming month. And it's farm to table. So we're doing chefs and breweries, wineries, coffee, like roasters. They're all going to be involved in pinning them up. I'm also pinning up Lisa Thompson. She's going to be in it. She has a goat farm out near Teeswater, and it's all for the food bank. So it's a fundraiser again for the food bank, and it's a lot of fun as well. It's going to be super, super awesome. So we'll have that one is done, by brownie in my mouth. I'll have that one done for September, just as like the Alzheimer's one. We have to have them done both for September because they're both going to be sold at the IPM, the International Apply Match. It's happening in Walton this year. So I'll have those done and for sale there. And again, if you want to know anything new and exciting going on, check out Facebook, of course, is Inspiring Pinup Calendars, as well as Miss Marcie Media is my page as well. So both those pages I usually try to keep up to date with, as well as my website, which is missmarcie.rocks, and a lot of great fun in all of them, and all my updates are usually on there. And I'll be updating more and more coming very shortly with all the behind the scenes footage from all of the calendars and all the exciting news. So yeah, my LA stuff, I will be going back. I was hoping to go back in June, but it likely won't be till August now, even fall, because we have so many new things happening. I have a girl down there, like I said, in LA, so she's kind of looking after the fort until I get there. Lots of Skype meetings. So there's also lots of other news I could be talking about and sharing with you as well. I'm doing some modeling, getting into modeling and helping. I just did one with ladies, Schaefer's Ladies Wear. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, so it's lots of great things are happening. And I also, like, for instance, like Sue's gonna be on the show, but I also have Cherry Dollface from LA. She's gonna be Skyped in and we'll do a little thing with her. I've got my makeup artist, Erin Bulger. She's gonna be coming on and we'll do hair and makeup as well. Nat is gonna come on for a hair tutorial and do my set and that with me. So we'll have lots of awesome people on here live, as well as Skyped in, talking about the pinup culture. I guess I could talk about that a little bit too. Yeah, so the pinup culture started back in the 1800s when they first started, women first started actually riding bicycles. That was when it kind of all started and the trend started. And then and there was a lot of other things from there, but that's when it all started. And also in the 40s and the 50s, that was a huge time for it. And there's a big stigma in regards to pinup. And that was an issue when I first started doing my calendars, because everyone thought, you know, naked calendar girls. Well, that's not the case at all. Definitely not what I'm portraying anyways. And it's all about body confidence and loving your body and love the body that you're in and whatever size you are. And that's kind of where that's where my thing is when it comes to pinup is embracing yourself, embracing your body size and body confidence. Like that's a huge one for me and for the culture itself, pinup culture. We really focus on all body shapes and I think that's really important. So yeah, and so inspiring other people to be able to just be themselves and not have to worry about looking a certain way or looking normal. And so that's another reason why I kind of just kept going back to my roots, to like the vintage love and to the pinup love, and then really just owning it. Anyways, that's what pinup's for me anyways. And Yeah, I think that's pretty much the wrap of what I wanted to do with this podcast, the very first one, kind of introduce myself. Hope I did that okay. And going forward, they'll be a little bit longer because I'll have some guests on, and we'll be talking more about all that stuff. All the things that I kind of mentioned, we'll be delving into it more, and really hearing other people's opinions and how they feel about the pinup culture, as well as everything else I'm doing all around the county. And to me, like another reason why I did the calendars is because this community that we're in is awesome, and we have so much out there. So many people are just wanting to be supportive and get involved in what I'm doing, which is amazing, and it's big. It means a lot to me, and I want to showcase all of you, not just Sue, but everyone. Like the old mill, they just helped me get my men suited up today, and so many other great stores, and just the community in general. People just love what I'm doing, so it's awesome. So, all right, well, thank you so much for joining me tonight, and it was a lot of fun. And I just want to remind you that this will be a regular thing, hopefully every other week ish, twice a month. And so just keep tuned in to Facebook, and if Miss Marcie Media is my page, so that's where I'll probably be putting the podcast, and mostly that, as well as Inspiring Pinup Calendars. Like it, love both of those things, and stay tuned that way, as well as my website, which is missmarcie.rocks. Again, I've mentioned that, but yeah, go on there and check it out. The updates will be on there as well. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of great fun. And thanks again, lovelies, and we will see you soon. Cheers.